Okay, just give me 1 second here. I need to get a piece of paper. Here we go. And now we can start our art lesson. Well, not quite. I need a Sharpie. Trusty black Sharpie. There it is. Move that over there so I can see it. Okay. Now, if you've noticed things look a little bit different, maybe it's because I have a slightly different setup. Today's art lesson is fairly challenging, just so you know. It's going to take a little bit. It might go into lunchtime, so if you don't quite finish up and you want to go eat or something, please feel free to take a break, go do your thing, whatever it is. Because today we are drawing a Bumblebee, the Transformer. And we're going to start kind of like right here in the middle. So once again, I'm using a Sharpie. This one's so challenging, I might even recommend using a pencil, but I'm not going to because I don't want to go over and trace it all. So what we're going to do is we're going to start right here, and we're going to put a little kind of like box shape like that and go ahead and color it in. And then we're going to kind of put like another box around it and then go out and out like that. And let's actually make that just a little bit longer because we're working on his head right now. And then we're going to do around and around, kind of give him some eyeballs right here. Oops, that one's a little big, but it's fine. Whatever. Totally fine. And I'm just going to put these lines here for some extra emphasis. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, my Bumblebee is going to smile. So I'm going to go ahead and put a smile right there. You give him whatever face you want. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw this out like that and that out like that. I'm going to bring it back down. And then we're going to kind of shape his face here. Just like that on both sides. And then we're going to go ahead and kind of bring it down to a point like that and give him like a chin right there. Next up, we're going to go ahead and kind of put two boxes right here. Okay, just like that. Get that colored in. Now we're going to work on the outside of his head. So right about here, we're going to go ahead and put like a little open rectangle and then go out and out and then do an angled line and an angled line. And then we're going to bring it down and down. What else are we doing, tutorial? Help me through here. Okay, so we're going to do kind of a little out right here. Give him a little extra emphasis. And then kind of come down at an angle just like this and finish off his chin. So far, so good. Okay. Now is where it starts to get challenging with a lot of angles and stuff like that, okay? So just be aware, it's not going to be easy. We're going to come out from right here, and then we're going to put an angled line that goes all the way down to right here, okay? Then we're going to go straight down and straight over. I know it's like, this doesn't make any sense. This looks weird. It's going to make sense because his body's going to be turned. Okay. Next up, we're going to come from right here and do an angle like that. Come straight down. Do it small, little angle there, and then connect those lines. So far, so good. I think it looks like a transformer. Okay? Just not quite Bumblebee yet. Okay, next up, we are going to come from right here, and we are going to go ahead and kind of put a straight line and then a little curve like that. And then we're going to do a curved kind of line just like that, okay? Then we're going to come from right here, And kind of do the same curved line down. Oops. Well, just like that. And now we're going to go ahead and kind of make this V kind of along with this V. So keep those in track and then put another line just like that. And I'm actually going to bring this down just a little further for one more V mark. Okay. Then we're going to come out and come back around and go up to the top of Bumblebee's head. And my V got a little messed up here, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. We're going to go ahead and go like this, and then come down and go over. And we're also going to put a line right there. Again, just stick with me with the lines. It makes sense in the drawing. It just doesn't make sense the way I'm describing it. So we're going to do another line over, and then kind of an angle, and then connect it like that. Super challenging, but it's okay. It's our first time doing something like this. Okay, what's next? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come from right here, and we're going to put a line out like that. And then we're going to bring another one and kind of just curve it a little bit like that, and then bring it down, bring it over about that far, and then we go ahead and put a line in. Then we're going to kind of just put some lines right through here. We are going to come over, go zig and zag. And then, hey, that looks like a hand. Holy cow. I didn't even know that's what we were drawing. It's amazing. We got ourselves a Bumblebee fist. And then they're just adding some details on here. Because, you know, he's got a bunch of lights and colors and stuff. So I am pretty proud of the hand. That turned out pretty amazing. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and draw a curved line like that. And then they brought it down like that. And did like another little angle and then came back around right here, only to come into the thumb. Okay, I'm sure it all makes sense when it's like drawn and colored in. Okay, next thing we're going to do is do this and then come down. And then we are going to move your hands, guy. This guy's really bad about leaving his hands like on the drawing. Makes it hard to follow along. Okay, so they drew some lines right here too. Okay, next step. We're going to do kind of like a right angle right here and curve this line like that and just kind of leave it hanging out. And then we're going to do another curved line, and it's going to meet up right here and go up. And then we're going to draw some like robot looking stuff. Just like that. And from this one's going to actually come from right here, and we're going to curve that all. Ooh, that sound. Just like that. Okay, it looks like a robot arm. I see it. Are we going to decorate it? They're doing a lot of decorating, make it look more robot-like. Okay, so we're going to add like a wheel-looking thing here. So we're going to go ahead and put one circle right there, and then another circle kind of right here on the inside. Just like that. Kind of add some depth. Then we're going to go add some depth here too. Okay. I think we're done with that arm, which I'm pretty proud of. That turned out a lot more amazing than I thought it would. I was so confused when we were drawing all this random stuff. Okay. Next step. I definitely chose the wrong drawing today. My patience is low. What's next? What's next? So we come from our line down here. Yeah, we come from our line down here. And we go ahead and curl. And then we're going to go up and over and then kind of like angle it down like that. Okay? Then we're going to do the same thing right above it. Up, over, and angle it down. Let's add like a little decorative line right here. And we're going to come all the way down like that. Next up, we're going to add just some extra boxiness to it. Again, just like his little robot lights and colors. And then from that spot, we're going to go ahead and do a line straight over. Okay. Now we're going to do a line down. And then this one's going to angle and then come over. And then we're going to do another angle and come over. I think I was supposed to angle it, not go down, but it's fine. Okay, now we're going to put like a little box right here. And a little box inside our little box. Okay, I need to skip ahead a little bit. They're not moving fast enough for me. Oh, okay, okay. I see what's going on. I see. So we're going to go ahead and go out just a little bit and then do an angle and an angle. Actually, I want to make that a little bit farther. And then come in right here. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go ahead and put a line like that. We got ourselves another hand. Right on. Now they just added something. And I missed it because I was so excited. Okay, I found it. What they did is they came straight down from here and added this here. Again, mine's not looking beautiful, but it's still working out. And then they go ahead and add a little line right there and put a line on the inside. And I'm sure we're going to do something very similar on this side. Yep. So we come and we go over and over, kind of filling in that space. And then we're going to thicken that up a little bit by going like that. Then we're going to go ahead and put a line like this. And that lower half. Just kind of follow me along. I'm going down and over, and I'm trying to follow along with them, and I'm not talking about what I'm doing as much, and I apologize. And then this is going to be like a little loop right there. Don't know if I did that right, but it's okay. Okay. Next up, we're going to go ahead and put a line like that, a line down, a line over, and a line down. Then we're going to come from right here and kind of do a very similar thing. Go slightly over and down and back, and then kind of curl it in to about right here. And we'll go down, kind of even that up, angle over angle. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and kind of put a line right here. And we're going to put a line right here. Let's actually just kind of go ahead, and I want to put a couple lines through here. There we go. Oh my gosh, are they using 2 pieces of paper? We're just going to go to the bottom of the paper. I'm not using 2 pieces of paper. Okay, next up, they're doing a leg. So we're going to attach the leg right here. And then we're going to bring it right down. And we're going to bring this part down, kind of do like a little jagged piece, just like that. And then go ahead and put a line like that. And then we're just going to pretend like, there we go. That's one leg. They have a foot and some other stuff attached to it, but that's hard to do because I'm only using 1 piece of paper. This is not a paper-friendly art piece. So let's move on. Where's the other leg? When did they start that? Okay. The other leg gets started over here. We're going to go ahead and draw a line like that. Down, and then we're kind of going to angle it down like that. And then they do like a little zigzag. So we're just going to go ahead and do that little zigzag. And they actually brought that zigzag out and up, out and up. Close it off there. Connect this, connect that. Why are we going back to the top? We're not done with our leg yet, tutorial. Okay, so they went back to the top, and they're adding a fin-looking thing. Okay. So I've added the fin-looking thing. This looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with the drawing, as much as I feel like I'm not doing a service to the art. Okay. They're adding another fin to his back, but they came kind of like right here. And then they went over, 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 and down. So that's coming out of the back. And they've got like a little stripe on it. Did they ever finish this other leg? Let's see, they add another fin back here. And then they go like this. They never finished the other leg. Oh, it's supposed to be a leg that's kicking. Okay, well, I want to finish this leg, so we're going to go ahead and go like this, like that. We're going to do a little design on it. And there we have it. Now it looks like off the paper. Okay. Woo! That was intense. I don't even know if I want to color this. In fact, I think I'm going to leave it there. Color it however you would like. To my students joining me in Zoom, if you want to see it colored, I'll be coloring it as I eat. But it's almost 12:30. I'm hungry, so and you probably are as well. So that's going to be it for the tutorial. The coloring will come later, but it is Bumblebee, so definitely black and yellow. I highly recommend it. And that's going to be it for me. So see you later.